beat of the hotel, right? All you've built is a frame with your $300 million. So what we do is we give that building a heartbeat that we believe is the best in the industry, okay, and our competitive advantage. Doing so allows us to satisfy the needs and tastes of our discriminating customers and to maintain our position as the world's premier luxury hospitality company. I don't think that's in doubt necessarily, the world's premier luxury hospitality company in terms of the size, because we are a fairly large luxury hospitality company at 85 hotels. Obviously, there's a lot of companies that are bigger, right? The Hyatts and the Marriotts, but they're not luxury hospitality companies, right? Who do you think our competition is? Fairmont? Not so much. In some markets, yes. In Vancouver, absolutely. In Maui, not even close. The RevPAR difference between us and the Fairmont next door is $150. So we don't really look at that in our marketplace. Who else? Shangri-La, absolutely.
Top-end SPG group.
St. Regis in some markets, yeah. Orient Express, yeah. Yeah, Ritz, yeah, Peninsula, Mandarin Oriental. So there's a lot of these companies, but they're not big. They don't have the coverage that we have yet, but they will, right? That's just part of the business, okay? So we've always got to be on our guard. We've always got to be looking at ourselves in the mirror and saying it's not good enough. Whatever we're doing today is not good enough. How do we keep it moving forward? So we've spent a lot of our time beating up on ourselves, quite frankly. Feels good, because we can get better, okay? We're always looking to learn from whatever we've screwed up today, quite frankly, okay? Listening to our customers, listening to our employees, what can we do better? How are we doing for time? Are we okay? Margaret, you're going to keep us on track? Oh, yeah, I think I'm good, okay. Need to take my watch off so I can see it. Our greatest asset and the key to our success are our people. I think that's pretty obvious from everything that I've said already, right? This is a powerful statement for me. We believe that each of us need a sense of dignity, pride, and satisfaction in what we do. Dignity, pride, and satisfaction. Why do you come to work every day? Why do any of us go to work every day? Basic human need. Why do we work? Paycheck? Really? Sense of fulfillment? Belonging. Yeah, there's some higher instincts there other than just check, right? What else? Why do we keep going to work at a certain place of work? Because we enjoy it, right? There's a sense of achievement. So in order to do that, these are critical. Dignity, pride, satisfaction in what we do. Can you imagine cleaning toilets and rooms for 35 years? That's what our housekeepers do, right? We've been open 34 years now, and we're reaching that point where a lot of our housekeepers, and I always talk about housekeepers because for me they're the heroes or heroines of what we do, the unsung heroes. They're truly the heartbeat of the hotel, right? They're cleaning rooms for a living for 35 years. That's critical, because they're certainly not doing it for the paycheck, right? If you ever saw a housekeeper's paycheck, you look at it and go, you got to be kidding me. That's why you're all here at school, right? So you don't end up doing that. It's tough work for not a lot of pay, okay? But that is what makes them come back to work every day. And it's the best group to interact with. My best day is going into housekeeping and having all the ladies literally hugging me, right? You go, oh, God, you're so good. It literally brings a tear to your eye, right? When you go to the retirement parties and they're so in love with their team and their hotel and the brand, and you know, as the leader, you walk in and you just bathe in that and it just feels so good. Okay, I got a tear coming to my eye talking about that. Satisfying our guests depends on the united efforts of many. We're most effective when we work together cooperatively, respecting each other's contribution and importance. Who's worked in a hotel? Can I just see a quick show of hands? Okay. Is there always a great relationship between the front desk and housekeeping? Do they love each other? Engineering and housekeeping? Kitchen and restaurant? I love the engineers because they hate everybody. Ah, God damn it, what's wrong with these people? Why do they keep running their carts into the wall? If somebody would just tell the bellman not to run the cart into the wall, I wouldn't have to come here and fix this. Okay, you've got a job because that bellman's hitting it into the wall, buddy. So if I can just figure out how to get the bellman not to do that, I could say goodbye to you. That would be a good thing, right? Because that person probably has an attitude problem, quite frankly. It's not about you and your job and your work and what you're doing is affecting me. We're all here to take care of the guest. And again, one of the things we do very, very well, I believe, is understand that it's the united efforts of many. We're all here to take care of a guest. So if you're the front desk clerk checking, I love to give this example, right? I'm checking somebody in. Who am I relying on? It's just me, one of me and one guest, right? I don't need anybody to help me with that. Well, somebody had to clean the room. Somebody had to take the reservation. Somebody has to supply the power for your computer. Somebody cleaned your uniform. Somebody fed you in the cafeteria. You really think you're an island? Somebody hired you, somebody makes a paycheck, somebody's got to send an invoice out to the travel agency for the person that checked in. You're really an island, you're that good, right? Think about all the people that are part of that one interaction, that one moment of truth, simple as checking a guest in. It's the united efforts of many, and when you've got that one engineer who's over there, we don't need any Debbie Downers, right, in our day. So it goes back to that golden rule thing, right? If you think about the golden rule, it says it all. Respecting each other's contribution and importance. We demonstrate our beliefs most meaningfully in the way we treat each other and by the example we set for one another in all our interactions with our guests, business associates, and colleagues. We seek to deal with others as we would have them deal with us. It's the golden rule, obviously. And that costs us sometimes, financially. But it makes us rich spiritually because we tend to take the high road as business people. And I'll give you a quick real-life example, which I'm currently wrestling with right now. Salesperson takes a group booking, 35 rooms, doesn't quite check the availability, gets hungry, writes a contract, sends the contract out, contracts get signed, comes back. Whoa, hold on a second. That's going to make us minus 29 rooms. And it's not going to wash. No way, because it's May 14th. There's no time. What are we going to do? Technically, that client does not have a signed contract. That contract does not have my signature on it. They have nothing. They haven't given us a deposit. There's no contract. What should I do? So you don't have a contract with me. Go away. That's what most companies would do. Right? Sorry, you don't have a signed contract. You don't have rooms. Good luck with your program. Get a life. So we've found space for them at the Westin. I've had to place many, many phone calls already, humbly, apologizing both to the third party and to the client. So we're going to pay for the increase in rate, moving them to the other hotel.